Hello everyone and welcome back. Dace here, and today we are continuing our journey in... Oh! Candle, the power of the flame, and that wraps up this episode, you guys. Okay, so anyway, last time we did a number of things in a fairly short period of time. I could have gone longer, but I did record longer than what I actually showed. I hacked out a bunch of stuff. But anyway, I think we're going to wrap this game up this time around. And we have a few things in mind. So I want to explore this area because I saw this in the last episode. And I want to grab that. And... okay, so we're going to wait. Jump up. Because, yeah, in the last episode we came here just briefly. And obviously there's that little thing by the gate that we want to light. But obviously we know that, okay, we're going to use the vase, we're going to hide in the vase, but if we have our light going while we're in there, then we're not going to be, like, we're going to be caught when the guy walks past because the light is too bright. So what I'm thinking is when he's facing the way he's facing now, and the guy with the pipe sticks his thing out, if we light his pipe ahead of time, we can snuff our flame, relight from his pipe, go to... yeah, sweet. Go to the thing at the gate, and yeah, it'll all work out, I'm sure. So we'll see what happens. I just don't want to pop out too early, that's the thing. But I think that's going to be fine. Yep, thank you. So snuff that. It's quite the process. So I'm assuming the lever is for the... like the... yeah, it'll make sense in a second. I'm just going to focus on doing this and not messing it up since it is like time sensitive. So that is our diversion. And I want to jump up. I knew it. Okay, let's go down and... that takes care of you. Yoink! Thanks, man. Okay, so I think that's everything for here. That went pretty smoothly. Now to figure out this stuff. And we might as well light this guy. I'm wondering if at the end of the game it's just like, oh, if you lit every possible thing you could here and there, then there's like some bonus or something. But so last time we hit this switch here, the arrow comes out and killed us. And then, of course... oh, dude! We're going up, not down. And then, of course, at the very top, there's that bird statue that drops the box on our head. But the thing is, we want... 1 second. I have an idea, too. Does this come to a stop now? Okay, cool. I think we want that there. Oh, wait a minute. We do have the long stick. For use of... I like how it's actually called a long stick. For use to get this bad boy. Okay, so let's get up and over. That's sweet. We're going to use this for something, obviously. I wonder if we use it to... Ah, interesting. Let's see. Okay, I just want to make sure. What was the purpose of that? Oh, dude. Did not mean to do that. Okay, I'm just gonna hold off and do it next time. Okay. Thank you. Snuff that first. Okay. I am saving because I'm not fiddling with that again. Oh man. Okay, so that's one down. Actually, oh, of course. Okay, I was just thinking for a little bit. And I'm not convinced that we're actually going to get water in there. But there is that pedestal thing and the thing with the flame and the fire and the wind. Or the flame and the fire and the wind. The flame, the water and the wind. So there's water right there. So let's just see if we can get some water from that thing. Because that would just simplify matters completely. So let's put this down. Yeah, honestly, it could be as simple as that. Let it be so. Oh, nice. Thank you. This might actually help us now. Okay. Oh yeah, obviously, because from that ledge, we can douse that candle, and maybe that will do something for us. Yep. Sweet. Okay, so let's just see here. Can we drop? No, but we can. Oh, that seems like quite the dash though, if to get through that door. I just want to like see the timing first. Sort of like visualize the moves. Yeah, I think that's plenty of time, so... Alright. Let's just do this. Get your ass moving, kid. Dude, go. Will I be in time, though, to do whatever we're gonna do? Oh, sweet. That worked out really nicely. I'm so thankful for that. Jeez. Oh man, this guy is a savage.
Thank you, my son. Don't worry, I'm fine. Let's go. We have to free the others.
Okay. First thing I'm doing is saving.
This is the mechanism that opens the cells. Get on the other side. We'll try to activate it between the two of us.
Sweet.
The last prisoners were escaping through the window. Teku turned to the shaman. He could tell that something was happening. Something strange. Why were the Wakcha being captured and sacrificed like everyone else? Who were those strange hooded ones guarding the temple?
That's what I want to know.
Understand why his enemies would worship a creature that was annihilating them. But above all, he asked himself why the gods had created this monster who obliged them to commit terrible acts. Yaka waited until he was alone with his apprentice to answer his questions. He was clearly suffering and uneasy, like someone carrying a heavy weight that is about to crush him. He put his hand on Teku's shoulder and sighed before starting to speak.
It was you.
The Wakchas are not our enemies. They are behaving this way for the same reason our ancestors boarded ships and crossed the sea. They do it out of fear. Out of fear, they capture new prisoners and offer them up to Tezca. They fear that if someday they stop performing these sacrifices, the creature could come down from the mountain and raise their villages. The moment they took me prisoner, I understood. A tribe like the Wakcha would only dare to cross the sea in a case of desperation. The worshippers of the creature were demanding a new tribute, to sacrifice the shamans. In their madness, these fanatics didn't want anyone to share the power the gods left on Earth. That way, all the secrets of the light and fire would belong to Tezca. They are the hooded ones you saw in the temple.
We must eliminate them.
An ancient secret that I shouldn't tell you. But here we are in the great wooden temple, centuries after our ancestors abandoned it. Now I can see things more clearly than ever, and I realize what madness it has been to conceal it for so long. Tezca's birth wasn't the work of the gods. We created him. Teku turned pale. He couldn't believe what his master was revealing. His head was spinning, and a mixture of anger and fear invaded him. This is the secret the shamans have passed on to their successors, generation after generation. It all began when the wars started to break out again in the world. It was the dawn of the fifth creation, and we were again headed towards committing the errors of the past. To avoid the ire of the gods, the shamans decided to bring forth all their power in the world. They met in the temple, and out of the secrets of light and fire emerged Tezca. They thought that if a higher being that people could see and worship walked alongside them and guided them, they could put an end to the violence. And it worked. At first, The creature brought people back together, and they built cities and became wise again. But Tesga was the work of men. And like them, in his heart, ambition and greed was starting to gestate. The dances and rituals ended up convincing the creature of his own divinity. The more the tribes worshipped him, the more his madness and greed increased, until he turned into the monster that today lives in the temple. That luminous and wise being turned into a portrait of the worst of ourselves. The rest of the story, you already know it. I'll go on ahead. I'll wait for you up top.
Okay. It comes to this, you guys. It is time to dethrone the deity. So, I just want to scope. I don't think we go in there just yet. And might as well save. What is gonna happen this time?
Now, Teku, activate the altar!
The powers. Okay, sweet. Well, the star formation. I think this one will go like that, and this one, like, nope. Or maybe that.
Hurry, Teku!
Okay, so. Nope. What about. I think that's it. Yes. Sweet.
I can't hold him off much longer! We have to get out of here! The temple is collapsing!
Then get out! Instead of just stand around. That is quite the collapse.
Behold, Teku, the fire of the gods is burning on the mountain again. And now what? Asked Teku. Now comes the most difficult part. Starting over. The world as we knew it has ended. The tribes will be at peace once more, and our people will no longer have to hide. But most of all, we must not let our errors be forgotten. We will rebuild our village, Teku. The fire of the gods must burn again in the temples. So today, this tiny candle you're holding means more than ever before.
Yeah, no problem. Wow. So, interestingly enough, like I said throughout the Let's Play, the visuals are what this game is about, in my opinion. Like, I love the artwork, it's incredible, and the music is great too. But as far as the story is interesting, sure. It's like a neat journey, definitely. But the execution of the puzzles and just the slower pace of like how fast you move and I wasn't really into that, to be honest. I found a lot of puzzle related details and things like that to be pretty vague, and it definitely, time and time again, like with each recording session I would do, it just really felt tedious and just a lot of wandering around. So in that sense, I'm not stoked about it. To be honest, I don't really see myself playing this a second time, and if I am going to, it's probably going to be quite a ways from now. If anything, like, it'll be great because I do know what to do now, or things will just click that much faster if I do play it a second time. But I'm not crazy about the slow pace, the way Teku moves, and there was just a lot of like time sensitive stuff which I'm not crazy about, and just like I said, things were vague for me anyway. But yeah, the visuals, you guys, seriously, you saw the whole game, and you know the colors are just awesome. The artwork is just incredibly beautiful. So in that sense, like, that's what I'm talking about, and that's where this game really shines. But yeah, we're just gonna finish up these credits. I am really thankful to be finished this, to be honest. I let this one go a little longer than I wanted to, like this full Let's Play, I mean, because I came away from it for little spans of time and whatever, but I'm stoked to be finished because I want to get at some other things and I don't want this one lingering. So I'm stoked about that for sure. But anyway, while these credits keep doing what they're doing, I will say that, I want to hear what you guys think about this game in the comments below, as I'm sure some of you have been sharing. Well, I know some of you have been sharing in the previous episodes. But yeah, let me know what you think of this, and if you would play it yourself, or if you're like me, where you're just more into the look of it, and not so much the style. Oh, the backers, that's sweet. Anyway, be sure to like, subscribe. Also, join us on Discord. I will leave all that information in the description. We got a lot of awesome content creators and other individuals who are a part of the group as well. So yeah, I'll leave all that stuff below so that you guys can get in on that and do the whole meet and greet and just connect with the amazing peeps. This is a lot of nameage. Hutch. Oh, George Marco and George Montolio and George Vincent Gomez and George Gomez something else. It's a lot of Georges. Melissa Mighty Pirate Morgan. Tim of Legend. Ward Van Roij? Zwerbel. Yeah, this is neat just reading this over. I've never backed anything on Kickstarter before. I'm aiming to back Hazelnut Bastille, but it's so neat thinking about just the connection. If you do back something, for instance, and you're waiting X amount of time, let's say a year or two or whatever the case is, just like the investment and that pre-established connection that you have with the game before even playing. I think that's so cool, because then when you're playing it for the first time, you're like, wow, I helped bring this into being, and now I can finally see what this game is like and how it turned out and all that. So I think that's awesome. Yeah, just seeing and reading some of this stuff and seeing all the names, all the supporters, that's so cool. "2D Toolkit" and Unity. Okay. Ported by Stage Clear Studios. Even though it's not like a 60-hour game, it still felt like a lengthy enough journey. And I think part of that was due to how I spaced the episodes out, or just how that panned out. So that's a neat thought. Just thinking about, the very first episode we did, and Teku starting off and figuring out the controls and all that kind of stuff, and now here we are, wrapping things up. What else is there? Okay, I think that is that, you guys. So anyway, like I said, let me know what you think. Be sure to like, subscribe. That's going to be it from me this time around. So you guys have an awesome day, and we will see you next time.